Welcome back to Nikon's Frame by Frame podcast. We're here at Xposure 2024 and I'm joined by Shoaib from Pakistan, renowned videographer, photographer and content creator. Shoaib, perhaps introduce yourself, tell us about your journey in photography and videography.
Okay, most of the people don't know that I am a motion graphic artist. So I started my career as a motion graphics 3D artist. So I used to work for production houses a lot. So after 12 years, I was living in other state, and me and my friends we used to roam around and we used to do photography. So I said, okay, I want to buy a camera as well. One of my friends took me, and he was a Canon lover. So he took me to the Canon shop. I said, okay, fine, we'll come another day, and we'll buy camera next day. So the next day, Nikon guy took me to the camera store.
There we go, we've upgraded.
Yeah, so he bought me a Nikon camera, and we started doing random. That's how everybody started. So
Yeah.
we started doing random photos. After some time, I never thought of being a photographer. I came accidentally in this field.
Yeah.
But yes, I was doing animation. I had a very tiring job, long hours, 48, 78 hours job animation. So after some time, I did one wedding of my friend. That's how I started actually in being in the field. So he asked me to cover a wedding. I said, okay,
So you
fine.
started with the most stressful
Yeah.
job in photography.
So I said, okay, fine. It went well.
Yeah.
So everybody starts saying, why don't you? Because you have those design aesthetics, because you have learned the design. So you know animation, you know light, everything you know. All you need to do is get the proper equipment and be in the game and learn it physically how to handle it. So I give it a thought. After some time, I just start doing gigs for free. I said, okay, fine, let me do have some portfolio. So I used to cover ramps, I used to cover weddings. So after some time, Nikon in Pakistan, in my country, one of my friend Ghazi, he saw my pictures, and I shot with 610 with 685 mm.
Yep.
He was amazed by the result. He said, "I haven't seen in a quite long time these kind of result with particular lens, and how come you're not in the game?" I said, "I'm just doing for hobby as a part-time gig because I have a full day stressful job.
Yeah.
Because if you're working for a TV channel, so you have long hours, you cannot do anything else." So I switched my job, and I got lucky. Saturday, Sunday was off. So these 2 days, I start taking gigs, and then I never saw back. And at a point in time, I thought to quit the job and pursue the photography. And then that's how I went into detail. I started doing fashion. I started doing product, because in 3D animation, I used to do all the products, pack shots for commercial. So I know this how to light the subject.
Yep.
It had in my mind. So I started doing products. Someone asked me, if can you do fashion, because you play with the color lights,
Yeah.
flash strobes. I used to play with gels.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, fine, okay, bring it on.
Yeah.
If it's good, if you're getting paid, so why not?
Yeah, of course.
So that's how, and it again, after getting it fully functional on this, so I never stop on one thing. I said, okay, fine, I have this knowledge and I can do more.
Yeah.
So when I used to go to the client, they used to ask me that you do only photos. I said, yeah. So that somehow I start losing projects, few very good projects. Then I start saying yes to those projects, and what I do, I became a producer. I said, okay, fine, I can, because I know the storyboarding, I know the concept, I can pitch to the client, I can do the photography. Even nowadays, I'm doing a lot of TV dramas and other stuff and designing that as well. So I said, I can bring the best guy, because after 10, 15, 12 years in the field, I know all of the people in the field in my country. So I said, okay, if you have the budget, I can bring the guy, right guy can bring it to you, but you need to have a certain budget. If it's a lower budget, the client said, photography is fine, we're taking with you, but video, we need someone to do it in a certain budget. So I started pulling that off as well. I
Yeah.
brought my video guy, I brought the light guy, I gave the client concept, I I did all the homework and I became a producer. So now this I never saw back. And all I'm doing now, I'm here at Xposure 2024. So it's been an amazing journey. It's been always. I never thought of being. When I was buying my first camera, I said I won't spend a single penny after this. Now I cannot tell you how much money we have spent. We all have spent in our gears.
Gears, yeah.
So recently I got Z8 and in video. So I was doing other videos with other brands. So after using last year we met in the garage studio.
Yeah.
Where you were taking a workshop. So Nikon sent me the Z9. They said, you want to test? I said okay, fine. So we had this setup of underwater and the rain system. So I was blown away by the result of Z9. It literally blew me away. I said, this is really amazing. The focus system is awesome.
Yeah.
So I asked them to give me Z8 for hands-on. So I used it I asked a celebrity, and he brought him in and set the lights in paparazzi mode, and it's all pitch black. The same setup we did. You set up in the rain system.
Yes.
So it's all was paparazzi, and we were shooting reels, and it was that sharp. Like in a 59-second video, we shot like for 15-20 minutes the whole video, and it's hardly lose the focus.
Yeah.
One or two times. So I was like, it's now I can bring the Nikon system for my video production.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest. I mean, the mirrorless bodies are incredible, but the biggest jump has been in the video quality.
It helps a lot because the live preview. When I used to do product photography and camera is tabletop, it's hard to see the focus.
Yeah.
Because if it has a diameter of 2-3 inch. Its product is 2-3 inch width, so it's really hard to see and focus properly, even focus stacking. So with the help of a live preview in a Z system, it helps me a lot. It makes my work very easy. Even I take the live preview in my computer and take the shots. It's very easy.
And so on a day-to-day basis, you're using the Z8.
I'm using Z8. Otherwise, I was using Z7II and Z6II. So it was my main camera in studio when everything is ideal in situation, when I'm doing celebrity portraits or any other portrait. So I use D850.
Yeah.
Because I think still I'm a DSLR lover, by the way. So
I still think the D850 is the best
pure photography camera. Amazing. It has the picture detail.
Yeah, it's
the pixel
incredible.
detail. Oh, it's crazy.
Incredible.
But after using Z9 and Z8, it's changed my mind in a certain way that it has the quality. But again, I'm still a fan. I still lean over the D850.
Yeah, I think the biggest advantage for me as a travel photographer is the Z8 is really pushing me to do a lot more video as well, because it's got that video quality.
Yes.
So I'm really inspired to take a lot more video than I perhaps would have.
Because the trend has drastically changed.
Yeah, I have.
So this is what you were telling me earlier. Said trends have changed.
Yes.
Even I used to do a lot of animation and back in those days, but now I think we were stale. Like okay, fine, just do the video, do the basic cuts, do the basic transition. Now we are doing those kind of animations and those kind of transition which we used to do for commercials.
Yeah.
But it's in thing now. It's like attention time is 15-30 seconds, and you need to be very fast.
Yes.
You need to sell very fast.
Yeah.
So yes, it's different. A lot has changed.
Yeah. And what lenses are you pairing with the Z8?
Usually in the studio if I'm shooting portraits, so 70-200 is a go-to lens. Otherwise, if I'm in a run in a gun, so 35 or 85 is my lens. If I planned something and I shoot wide angle a lot in certain way, so 14-24. But usual daily lens is 70-200, and
we have very similar preferences in our gears.
Because you are versatile with the lens zoom length, so it helps.
For me, I find that 70-200 it is It's as sharp as a prime.
Yeah,
Like
it's amazing.
It's the one.
If it's in order, it's a tech sharp lens, edge to edge.
Yeah, it's as
It
sharp
takes
as a
it
prime.
all in D850. It takes it all the minor detail. So it happened. The funny thing happened. I was shooting a portrait. As a drama shoot. It was a drama title shoot. So the celebrity was a little in her 50s. So I took the shot and I used tether. So I have like
I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna
three
say.
screen. A client is previewing and the artist is seeing, and I'm also seeing the. So she shouted at me. She said, "How come this be so sharp? You see all the wrinkles."
Yeah.
Blur it down. She was shouting and she get angry. And I said, okay, fine. I'll minimize. I'll bring it down.
Yeah.
I said it's going to be taken
You
care in
need to
post
find
production.
you need to find the in-camera skin
Yeah,
softening
yes.
menu for.
But
for
I
those ones.
still love my D850.
Yeah, I mean, there's nowhere to hide when it's this sharp, when the lenses are this sharp, and the bodies are this detailed. There's,
It's just amazing body. It's amazing body. I still even Nikon people say that Z9 is. I said it's and I'm not saying it's subjective
Yeah.
because probably Andy might like it. I might not like it.
I think Nikon would love that people are arguing between a Z9 and Z8
Yeah.
because you're talking about two elite cameras.
Elite cameras.
I think for me, a Z8 suits me for travel. So,
Z8.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, really perfect for travel. But they're both just amazing bodies.
There's no doubt about it.
And now they've got such a great range of lenses that you've got nothing to.
Yeah, it's,
There's no
I
excuse
always
anymore.
enjoy to play with focal length, but now the market has changed. The kind of priorities changed. I saw people shooting on 35 and just 85. So their world revolves around these two lenses. I said, why not take a wide angle shot?
Yeah.
Why you are following that exact trend, which
Yeah.
is not a trend.
Well, I was
See,
going to say to you that this area of content creation, it's hugely dynamic. How much does social media and the trends associated with social media, how much does that influence your work as a content creator?
We are on the toe now because the attention to span. Initially, we used to shoot if it is drag on a good music, it's fine. So let it be. But now everything has to be in 30 seconds, 15 seconds.
Yeah.
So client is on our heads. They're saying take no horizontal. It's okay, only vertical. So if we are doing fashion. So imagine we are doing the whole shoot vertical. We cannot shoot horizontal, which was the main thing initially. But now, after reels, we have to be very sharp on our edits. We have to be very particular about our music.
And I think the turnaround time too.
Yeah,
they expect
exactly.
a turnaround time.
Exactly.
Exactly. Half
And
an
they
hour.
want it even faster.
Yeah.
Initially, we used to have 1 week or so. Now they want things to be done in like 24 hours.
Okay, so how are you constantly finding inspiration for new ideas to get something trendy, to get something that's going to grab people's attention?
Honestly, I would say there are a lot of different platforms. I do see other works. It's not that I'm not learning. Yes, I saw it for the purpose of trend.
Yeah.
It's not about that how I am going to see their light, how they are lighting, because everybody's changing. You shot differently than me. I shot
Yeah.
differently than you. So yes, I have to see what is in trend. Now I'm not seeing the work. I'm seeing the trend now.
Yeah.
How reels are going to be made. Sometimes I feel like how these are so fast and nothing is registered. It's just check, transition. But again, we have to be in the game. So yes, we do see youngsters people work. What they are bringing the ideas, so we can improvise. We can do.
Okay, so according to Shahab, what's the next big trend in content creation and social media?
I would tell you about myself. I'm going to engage all my motion graphics and the video together. This is what I'm going to do now. This is what I was thinking from past few days. But now I'm going to do it. I'm properly doing all those motion graphic stuff things into videos because it's the only thing now.
Yeah.
Because how far you can go? 10 second, 5 second, no, but you have to. But I usually tell people that you need to showcase your brand as well. You need to
Yeah.
show your product. Don't just follow the trend, because you will lose eventually. The trend will change. You will wipe out.
100%.
So you need to have certain things like to be done previously. You need to have proper thing which is important. Anyhow, but client is always right. So we do things. We
What
are
they
working
want.
for client.
Yeah.
What they want, we do it. Simple.
One last question. What advice would you have for someone that's looking to go into commercial product photography or content creation?
I would say consistency, because we face a lot of failures. Even you know it.
Yeah.
So there, people see you are a master, but how many times you failed, then you became a master. So
For me, it's too many. To count.
so too many times.
It's the best way to learn, though.
Yeah, you learn by yourself. I only had this advantage because I learned design and animation, so that helps me a lot.
Yeah.
Then and give me edge over the other photography, because I know the design. I know how much I can light. Then I will post product process, and then take out the final. Because in designing, so I would say consistency.
Yeah.
Keep on working, keep on shooting, because that's the only way you can learn. Otherwise, you won't getting anywhere.
Yeah.
So if you think I cannot do this, no, just start, keep on shooting.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Shahab.
Thank you
I
very
loved your insights and your approach to the world of
Thank you
content
very much.
creation.
It was a pleasure having me with you.
No, thanks for being a part of Frame by Frame.
I would like to thank Nikon Middle East for providing such opportunity for people like us, and experience a different thing, meet with a lot of people. So I enjoy a lot. It was a good day.
That's our pleasure. Thank you so much.
Okay. Ciao, ciao.